So well, welcome back to the Stranding. Check on baby now. What the fuck?
Lou? Ooh, looking for this? Surprise. Fragile warped me here. I finally got to visit the beach. Well, her beach. Don't worry, I didn't come all this way for the sightseeing. Your beloved BB has a serious issue.
Deadman, episode 6. Oh no, well, fill us in.
You may recall me explaining that these incubators connect BBs via the chiral network to their still mothers back at HQ. Bridge babies are quite literally bridges between this world and the other side. Their place is not here with us, nor with the BTs over there. They belong precisely in between, with no greater affinity for one world or the other. But BB-28 here has been leaning further and further towards the world of the living. Towards you, Sam.
It's because we're partners.
Partners? Sam, a BB's a tool, not a human being. Bridge, yes. Baby, no.
So tell me what the problem is.
This tool, this weapon, is transforming into a living being. It's gaining weight. Its brain activity is increasing. It's accumulating memories. BB-28 is becoming self-aware, becoming an actual child.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't sound like a problem to me.
It's hardware, Sam. Manufactured for a purpose. A purpose it cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it. Which hardly matters because at this point, it'll cease functioning within a couple of days.
Cease functioning?
That's right. Not even the pod will be enough. It'll be bricked.
What do we do?
We reset it. You'll have to leave it with me, of course. I'll cut the cord that links the two of you and then perform an operation that reconnects it to the other side. Think of it as a little tug to correct its alignment, to put it back where it belongs, right between the world of the living and the dead. But like I said, you'll have to be without it for a while.
You're sure this'll work?
Of course. One catch, though. The surgery may erase its memories.
Erase? You'll forget me?
Relax. The BB will still function as intended. You just have to trust me. Come on. I'm telling you, it's like a game. Just select retry and start again.
Careful with the baby.
And this is why I hate these things. Sam, I was already filthy from my trip through the beach, but now your BB has added insult to injury.
Oh, we're at the suit, man. Alright. Just makes you wonder about the BBs because... Hell no! Because, I mean... Of course, when the baby's connected to the mom, I mean, it receives nutrients and things like that, so, I mean... How is this baby getting its nutrients? Unless, you know, being connected to the mother in HQ through chiral means and the beach, it still does the nutrient thing, which, I mean, it was quite a thing, but I guess that will explain it. Oh, we can attach the valve here. I see the normal really doesn't have the the glasses here. Well, alright, well, fuck it. And also, do you think babies, I mean, when they are inside the mom, you know, in the belly, colloquially saying, of course they don't see, right? And probably they don't hear. Alright. Well, maybe like, you know, these BBs, in some more direct contact with the world. Maybe they can start developing those things.
No one can spy on us in here. It's just you and me.
Okay.
No audio records of what we say. No video for lip reading analysis. Get closer. Hardman cannot know of this. Understood? I've been doing some digging into the first BB experiments. Officially, they were suspended by the government following a void out which claimed the life of the then acting president. Documents were shredded. BB technology banned, yes? But obviously, the experiments continued in secret, on the direct orders of President Strand.
Bridget?
The BBs were essential to solving the mystery of the Death Stranding. Oh, she had big plans for them. They weren't designed just to be BT detectors. She wanted to incorporate them into the chiral network to facilitate travel to the beach. But none of her plans ever came to fruition. And now BB Tech has fallen into terrorist hands.
What's Die Hardman's part in this?
I'm afraid to find out. I don't know how long he was working for Strand. I don't even know his real name or his face. I thought you might, since you two go further back.
He was already wearing the mask when I met him. Something about burning his face.
Right. Sorry. Any data we have from back then is classified at the highest level. As far as I know, the director is the only one with clearance. But the chiral network presents a new opportunity. By compiling fragmented data in the public domain from all across the country, I might be able to piece together a little more of the puzzle. Be careful, Sam. They're watching. Well, Sam, you're a good sport. I'll give you that. Still, it's a fine way to get out of doing the laundry.
Just fix BB, all right?
Oh, no. You'll be doing the fixing. I'd never manage without your help. Check the delivery terminal upstairs for the details. When you're ready, of course.
I swear during that cutscene you can see Norman really just is smiling. Probably because of the motion capture, they just kept it in. I swear, they just throw this game to normal reels and they didn't explain much what was happening. And I think even that, you could see a video, normal reels saying like, oh yeah, working with Kojima is pretty neat, dude. You're doing something and then it's like, wait, what is going on? And then Kojima is explaining all this shit and I'm like, oh yeah, that's crazy. Alright. I kinda regret not going on the exit when the scary thing happened, honestly. Well, unless we go through BT territory, which will be fine. Because remember, the BBs see and sense the BTs.
Beginning scan.
Well, to see them mostly. Sam can feel them. Do not see them. The cargo was delivered, but claim the materials you donated. Someone else, or you built, other place. Your drop cargo was delivered by. What do I mean was delivered? Is it somewhere?
Deadman tells me your BB isn't performing to spec.
Yeah.
We'll have to put your primary mission on hold until we restore its functionality. It's our only Dooms compatible unit.
No.
And you're gonna have to deal with more BTs as you head further west. Case in point, Amelie's informed us of a tar belt outside of Edge Knot City. A massive region crawling with BTs that Higgs supposedly summoned. And as much as we want you to get her out as soon as possible, you'll have a snowball's chance in hell without your BB. So your first priority is to help Deadman restore it to working order. And since he's on site, maybe the two of you can discuss it in person.
Sam, I'm a little busy at the moment, so I hope you don't mind if we stick to Hollow. First, I need you to link up a few preppers in the area so we can increase local chiral density. That's to bolster the connection between BB-28 and its stillmother. Then, as I explained earlier, we need to correct your BB's alignment. To facilitate that process, we need to quite literally put some distance between you two. Keep it here while we send you out. If everything goes to plan, your BB should resume normal function.
Fortunately, this plan advances our other objectives. We want to integrate this region into the chiral network anyway. So build relationships with the preppers by making deliveries and convince them to come on board. It's not easy to make a home for yourself in those mountains. Even so, plenty of people had a mind to try. You'll find shelters scattered throughout. We've got a whole list of orders from them waiting to be processed. Remember though, that you're dealing with folks who chose to live out there. Folks who probably value their privacy. Don't think for a second it'll be easy to win them over. You'll have to earn their trust, bit by bit, job by job. Another thing, Sam. You'll be making runs without a BB for a spell. That will vastly diminish your ability to detect BTs. So keep your eyes and ears open for anything out of the ordinary. And stay the hell out of the rain if you can help it.
Alright. Well, let's take on delivers, I guess. 12 kilograms. Oh god. We need to go through the snow. I think this is the one that we can do. And another winter porter, whatever, man. I guess we can use QAs to. I mean, it says like 85 kilograms, but I mean, when we pick him up, anyways. Also, alright.
We've added a cargo catapult option to your PCC. Now, in case the name didn't give it away, they can be used to launch multiple containers over a large distance.
Cargo catapult fire pods filled with cargo over long distances. The pods are fitted with parachutes which can be opened by pressing F before landing. Pods can be controlled remotely if the parachutes are open, allowing you to steer them to a safe landing place. A welding pod might also serve as a useful weapon. I've seen some guys just use it to just land it on top of mules. Well, anyways, I'm going to build two because I don't know if I want to build like a zipline for the doctor or just a bridge. I kind of want to put a ladder, just also just in case. I think I'm just going to make a clip because I think we just drop everything. The mace are gone. I think we really need guns in this area, so we'll be fine. I think we're fine just walking for now. We'll load everything on the back and then just, you know, optimize it.
Order assigned.
We're going to be going without BB for a while, which
Scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I don't think the game is going to put us in any way that is going to make us feel like, oh no, we need BB. It's just going to limit like our little area around.
Sam? You read me?
Lochna?
Uh-huh. Calling you via a Bridges dedicated line. I've been asked to carry on in my sister's place and provide you with support. We're whole again. One. Forever and always. We still speak, so I shouldn't have any trouble getting up to speed.
You back with Bridges then?
It's not about that. Never was. It's about what she wants. What we want. And why shouldn't we help you? You helped us. We're all connected now.
Alright. I find very peculiar because, I mean, of course, there's the myth of... I also need to reveal that, but later. There's the myth of... well, logging opposed to the UCA. There's the myth of twins having like a psychic connection between each other. But what would that be here? Whatever, dude. You do you, I guess. I guess technically speaking, you could have never reached the roof of that place before. Technically speaking. There was no building that could you just put it over there, I guess. But the bridge is just too bulky to do that. It's already a bridge over there, but I don't need to do shit. Except just don't fall to my death, I guess. Alright. Thank you, man. Well, can I reach this bridge without... yeah, without much drama? Alright. Yeah, well, like I said, I don't think the game is ever going to put us in a inconvenient situation currently without BB. Actually fine. Anyway, welcome back to this. Today is Friday and again my brother is working. And I guess I will record 2 hours of this Stranding. I was checking the backlog for the other thing and we have enough episodes for time lost. Then next week we're going to be in this Sonic Frontiers, so it's going to get replaced with either Lost World or Half-Life.
A delivery? Oh, good. Excellent. Everything appears to be in perfect condition.
And I mean, I still got one more episode of the Secret Ruins, which is like the Discord recording, but I'm just going to pile everything into one. Nice.
There's something I've been meaning to ask. Would you help me join the UCA?
Sure.
If me being a part of it ensures more people get the medical attention they require, then it's well worth the hassle.
Well, I'm glad you are true to your profession, man. Making it easier for us. And well, the Secret Ruins started with that one episode, and I guess it's going to get replaced with Half-Life or Lost World. But let's do that. The Stranding, well, I'm going to record 2 hours today, then plus the 2 hours of yesterday. It should be like a month worth of something, hopefully. And then for Friday, just Little Company or just Variety, which I mean, here between us, I kinda don't like editing Little Company anymore. It feels like, you know, too much of the same. And that's what tires me usually. I was editing a video for Left 4 Dead, but I just noticed that it's 2 hours and we don't even finish that campaign, so.
Thank you for that. I might not be as young as I once was, but I've still got plenty to offer. Oh, by the way, I came across something I thought you might find useful. You're more than welcome to it.
Oh. It's an upgraded canteen. Filled with Monster Energy drink. Oh wait, we lost that license. Your canteen has been upgraded to level 2. Bridges energy and therefore restore more stamina than the level 1. Alright.
Your deliveries have saved lives.
And, as you know, every life that's saved is one fewer BT to deal with. Which in the long run means even more lives are saved. Please, don't give up. No matter how difficult it may become, I implore you.
I see you've put another shelter on the network. Nice job. Chiral levels are increasing as predicted, which is good. As for BB-28, you'll be pleased to hear the operation went well. There should be no need for additional major procedures. We're not out of the woods yet, but I think it's safe to say that the worst is behind us. All that remains is to continue expanding the network, monitor changes as chiral levels increase, and make adjustments as necessary. Drug therapy should suffice. Keep it up, Sam.
Oh, that's good.
Good work. New order available.
Alright. Standard orders, I guess. Oh god, well, not that. Alright. This isn't simple enough. This is premium. I think we're fine with what we have. Oh god. Well, show it by right.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
I call like the power skeleton.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Next thing they see just me just dropping down the hill, just rolling. Anyways. So when I was editing that left for the video, and it's like 2 hours worth of footage. And we don't even finish the... We don't even finish the map. Which mostly is that I didn't finish the map because Sparky was ready to record more. But I think he was during that time I was in college. And I used to sleep at 2 AM, like, because it was the max time I could go to sleep. Because I think I used to wake up like at 8 something. So I can start get ready and then go to school like at 9 something, I think. Probably was something like that. So you know, I had to get my minimum 6 hours of sleep. The thing we were recording that, and the map was getting elongated. So I was like, you know what, I need to quit. I need to call it quits because I need to go to bed. Porque was like, nah, let's finish this. What? Nope. We need to build a road. Yeah, no shit, dude.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
So I don't know. I mean, 2 hours worth of a map and it's not even done. And I kind of don't want to do a map on 2 parts, but I think for the sake of my own sanity when everything like a map and for that might as well just do it 2 parts. I think we put like a Silent Hill map. I was like 3 hours one time. I think I may be wrong about it, but it was long. Yep, I'll find it in a minute, dude. Give me a fucking minute, man.
Thanks, Sam. Mountain Knot City wouldn't be on the chiral network if it weren't for you. And now we can finally do our part for the UCA. Sorry you had to go through so much trouble. Just know that we appreciate it. You know, I gotta tell you, I find it amazing that you can consistently deliver on schedule.
What? What if it rank A? They really want you to use the C-Plan for that. Then again, level 3, nice. I mean, whatever, bro.
We're on our own for the longest time. But since joining the UCA, we've been able to communicate with people all over. We've learned a lot from them. And them from us, I'd like to think. We've never felt so connected. You know, folks have shared stories about you too. You know, the incredible things you've done. I gotta be honest, part of me still can't believe you're real. Much less that you're willing to go through hell and back just to keep us going. Anyway, sorry. You got places to be. Just know that you'll always be welcome here. Why don't you rest up before you go?
Good work. New order available.
I will rest up, but you know, there's a guy in the middle of nowhere just. I mean, it's 12 kilograms, but I think I'm just going to get that guy first. Also, I swear I had like a, yeah, the power skeleton. I think I might want to have that equipped. No, what do you mean just equip it, dude? Equip it? No more cargo on equip. Alright, yeah. What did it drop anyways? Alright. Let's see, we're going to be picking a duel. We might want to have the power.
Safe travel, pleasant journey.
Well, I guess the speed was the one that just helped us like jump like far. Which is nice.
Weapons restrictions.
But we're not going to be doing a lot of jumping around here. Not in these mountains. I remember last time I just built a freaking like zip line around here, and boy was a godsend. So I guess it wouldn't be crazy to start doing that again, right? Santa Claus? Also remember that Timefall's noble draws to accelerate the passage of time of anything that it touches, just like ordinary Timefall. Cargo days will deteriorate if they come in contact with the Timefalls now. I don't know if I put it here or put it there, but I mean, probably put it there. The issue is that the first level, it only reached so far away. And I think if I put it here, it's not going to reach the the other thing. Unless I level it up.
Eyes open. Stay away.
But if I put one there and then put one another here, it's just going to be like unless I do it for a little while and then I upgrade the one over here, demolish the one that will be down there, and we're golden. Also, walking through snow is just, you know, of course, heavy. But we will be getting a couple of upgrades that help us with this, but, you know, meanwhile, it will be like this. Okay, it actually reaches there, so that's good. Well, we'll let this build. Jesus Christ, man. That makes you wish it was like a first person, right? But what the fuck? What is this doing here? Really one of those racetrack ones, right? It was never here before. It makes me wonder if it's like the racetrack or an actual honest-to-God road. Because I mean, the one on the Timefall farm, it was a racetrack, I think. Which, whatever, right? What the fuck? Where did our thing go, dude? Sorry, Sam, you're going to go to the snowstorm. Okay, well, it's alright. Just keep going up until we'll find the guy or something. There's an elevator. Oh, okay. And consider we're playing on hard mode, it's just I don't see a lot of future in this area. I'll say. I pick you guys up. Hello, guy. Are you here? She's already covered in snow. Covered in snow. Covered in goo. Oh, I think I see something over there. Hey. Oh god.
Sam, have you found our friend yet? We need to
Guided.
get them out of there.
You good, bro? I think you are. Just not there yet.
Nice and easy. Don't want to take a spill on the way back.
Yeah. Can I just put this cargo somewhere else, or? I mean, well, it's not like I'm crazy to lose it, right? But yeah, I have PCC and the portal. Alright, well, whatever. Fuck it. And I'm going to kick that shit downstream, I guess. I don't pick it up, dude. Yeah, I was joking about kicking it downstream, but come on, Sam, stop it. I was joking about kicking it downstream, but it kind of felt like that was going to happen. Well, glad we built the fucking zip line. Boy, I'm kind of weirded now because, I mean, is this a road? Kind of look weird as hell. You know what? I do not care. How much medals do you need anyways? Not that many. I mean, 2000 is 2000, right? Which I lost on the fucking truck. Whatever. It said that someone delivered it, but I'm not sure if they delivered it like to a destination or they just used it themselves. Whatever. Don't worry, we're going to use the jump ramp. It's gonna be fun. I really don't know how to use the jump ramps. It's quite a new concept to me. Well, we use one later. But for now, let's use the zip line that we literally just built. Alright. Alright. This is mostly where you're going to be traveling the mountain. Very useful. I'm glad someone built it right here. Yep. And we get off. Simple, right?
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
I'm surprised how, you know, this guy's like 80 kilograms and, you know, for a giant dude, human adult male. Not a lot, but I'm not gonna complain. Excuse me, I'm in need of medical attention. Nice. Oh, body about colors, okay. Nice that you can do that. And now we get to go to the robot, I guess. It's going to be high bounce spring delivery. What the fuck? Deliver high bounce sprint to mountain Nazi to the robot is in whatever this item makes use of a newly developed material and it's required to use an experimental prototype. Alright. I really don't think there's... How to use... Well, actually, I have like 4. Put one of these. I didn't even... We just make one floor carrier though. So we can use it as a snowboard. We will probably eat shit. You know what? We'll take those risks. Let me check again. Okay, humanity grenades. I can use one more. One more ball bag.
Order assigned.
I really don't use ladders around here. Well, maybe I want a climbing anchor. Just in case. One more ball bag. I was thinking if I should just build a gun or something, but I mean, and shoot what? Shoot what? But then I'm thinking, what if I get grabbed? I don't know, I mean... I think I'm more interested in the, not in the ball gun, but in the, what's the other thing? The sticky gun, because maybe we need to pick something up and it will be really convenient if we have that, so... Alright. Because another gun is going to go on the tool rack, which is going to be not such an issue.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Alright. Oh boy, well, here we go.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Alright. We can go through here and it's not going to be such a fuss. I guess a bit of spoilers. They're going to give us like the Knuckles is the Sonic Adventure 2 Knuckles is steel clone, so we can climb easier on the mountain. And they're going to give us a skeleton to help climb out mountains. I think it's a skeleton that does half of the speed and half of the power one, or maybe I am misremembering, or they probably give us one that just does something specific for here. Well, anyways. So where was I? Oh yeah, everything left for there. So it is like 2 hours worth of footage. So I think it will be ready, just go one part, then next week do the other. My only issue is that we do not finish that map, and I will be down to just play the rest myself on a weird one-off. And just upload that. And here's when I noticed that Left 4 Dead 2 is still a 32-bit application. While Team Fortress 2 and every other Source Branch game is on 64 bits now, funny enough. If I recall correctly. Matter of fact, I think this series probably be these. I just see that building and it's like, yep. Oh well. You put this for a reason, man. Seems like I went the scenic route. Alright. Yep. Can we see the weather around here? It doesn't matter, there's no way around it. Should have brought a gun. Should have brought a gun. Well, where was I? Oh yeah. I guess I have to remind myself that I put like the mouse button to be the melee button. I don't know what the other mouse button does. But you know, because for the melee button it's just the V button. Putting a BT umbilical cord. When you're a BT, press F to call an umbilical cord. BTs with umbilical cords can be sent to the land of the dead by sneaking up on them and using the cord cutters. Oh god. Crouch. Hold your breath. Boy, I was really walking nonchalantly, or was I? Can I even climb around here? I brought the fucking gun. Does that USB again? Literally right here. I should drink some water, man, or some shit. I will never remember which button is which, alright? Alright. I mean, I cannot see where the BTs are, so you know. And like Sam says, since he has dooms, he can sense them, he cannot see them. So the moment we piss one off is when we can see them, which makes me wonder if we can just sneak around, use the cuff link. Well, want to test that out? Unfortunately, just going crawling on the snow. No, that's not the cue. Yeah. Walking, crouching like this while holding your breath is quite the fucking exercise, alright? Of course you're gonna get tired. Pick up what? Alright. Just in the snow, I guess. Well, apparently no, we cannot guard them. Probably because we need to breathe in order to see them. And since I was holding my breath. Is it showing properly? How far is it? Still too far. Considering we need to go through this little mountain range. Well, at least they're going easy with the fucking BTs. I swear, because if it was normal gameplay, we wouldn't be crossing this like normal. I still took a brought a gun. Well, I have the grenades, so maybe I want to consider that then. We're probably already getting out anyways. Or not. Well, not this one. Not this one. Not this one. This one. Dinner damage. Okay, shit. Yeah, maybe I should put the mouse button on whatever I always use. It's because I was thinking, should I put the mouse button because I mean, one is for punching clearly, but the other one, what should I use it for? Probably use the tools, right? Like one. Well, I guess we'll think about it later. Yeah, probably one. I'm just checking the levels over there. Rogue to rate, resensing level, battery capacity, balance. Why is the balance recovery so low, dude? Or whatever. Anyways, guess I'll check what to do with that mouse button. I don't like that it says ruined. That's the only thing I use it for. Well, I'm pretty sure I won't bump into something on my way down, right? Where was I? Oh yeah, left for the 32-bit application. Sure, you know, and I think I know Team Fortress switched to 64 bits. But left for this is still 32 bits. What does this mean? It's just how much resources an application can use. 32 bits was the standard, but it just means it can only use so much resources. And for example, the 32 bits application can only use like 4 gigabytes of RAM from the system, which nowadays is crazy talk. And for example, Left 4 Dead using 4 gigabytes nowadays. Well.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
I mean, it's a 360 game after all. But you know, maps are a little more demanding nowadays, and people computers are certainly better. So I remember I was opening Left 4 Dead the other day just to check it out, but it's a 32-bit application, so installing all those add-ons, it was taking forever.
Oh, you made it. Handled with care, I see.
Nice. And I think just having a very hard one just gives you more score on the deliveries, I think.
I hear you're the one to talk to about the chiral network. Is it true that a contractor let me access your schematics and so forth? I want to share my research with everyone. Let them read it. Let them learn from it, like I learned from their work. Make me a part of the UCA.
I guess I presume that the way they do this is just... I mean, the way I think is probably just, you know, they have computers and whatever, and they just access a website. But consider they also talk about actual documents and just printing them with chiralium or chiral crystals. Maybe there's also like the physical aspect of it. Another weird chunk. It just make us see the other chunks that are not connected. Here we go. Robotics has provided design data for the following: all-terrain skeleton and the old variants. Neat.
Very good, very good. Guess we're in this together now, Sam. I'd love to show you around the place, but it's a terrible mess.
Some other time then.
Thanks, Sam. BB-28 appears to be on the road to recovery. Its affinity with the other side is growing stronger, as we hoped. The convulsions and spasms have ceased as well. I know it's tough out there without a BB, but you've got to keep on fighting the good fight. Just like the kid is. Just like BB-28 is.
Sam, we've received an order from a new client. Check the terminal in Mountain Knot City for the details, and do it soon. Sounds like someone is in need of medicine.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I'm thinking that I should have probably start building like zip lines all around. I'm pretty sure I can use your facility to fabricate equipment, right?
Oh, that's the roboticist's custom-made active skeleton, isn't it? Should be a big help on mountain trails or any lousy road, come to think of it.
Alright. Yeah, well. Oh, cargo can still be attached to the hiss while using the all-terrain skeleton. Well, that's good. An active skeleton that improves the wearer's ability to move and stay upright on uneven surfaces. You will be less liable to... let me just move again. Oh, you just don't give a shit. You will be less liable to slip or lose speed on uneven surfaces while the skeleton is equipped and battery power available. The endurance gauge will also drain half the speed when you're in rivers or in steep slopes. I guess this is just technically like just a better skeleton, alright. Want to build another PCC. Carry on back. Oh yeah, the fucking thing. Since it's just level 1, it's just gigantic. We have been pampered and, you know, that's what I'm looking for. Well, regardless, we grew accustomed to just having our skeleton just taking like one slot of space like this one. Anyways, well, we can do that. We're going back to mountain, not that one, because 30 kilograms. The weather station is literally right here because of the mountain. I think we can do this one and this one. Wait, what? Why are we delivering toxic chemicals? Toxic waste samples, toxic waste store along with the bog. That was around when it was unearthed. Okay. Let's make another fucking... What do you mean you cannot... Oh god, bro. I don't want to get bogged, dude. We're gonna get bogged. God damn it.
Order assigned.
Where will be the best place to put like the zip line? Because clearly it needs to be like down here in the valley.
No can do, Sam.
I know!
Structure's kept spot
yeah,
outside the sensor ring.
Wait outside, but usually, I mean, for example, look at that. Look at fucking that. That's literally like right here. Or like, isn't this a little close to the mountain?
Weapons restrictions.
Because I mean, then it's going to be an issue for it to reach another fucking zip line, dude. God damn it. I think last time I just put it like over here.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons.
It's as close as it gets.
All clear.
Not so much drama.
Sam Porter Bridges.
And you can just link it to somewhere else.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Those steps of the mountains just call me. Well, I guess since it's technically not raining, we call it snowing. check. I think this is as good as it gets, right? Just so we can reach the raw materials from over here. We still need to go back to fucking Mountain City. We built another zip line over there so we can just lead them back down. However, since it's only level 1, I think it only reached like either 250 meters or 300. But not as much as we would want it to. And I think level 3 reaches like, I don't think 1,000 meters because that would be crazy, but I think 500. A good distance. Well, push comes to shove, we build a fucking timefall shelter to help with the bog. Oh, come on. Metal Gear Solid 5, everyone. Well, the machine is not falling out of my back, alright. Get to take a breather, Sam. I think you probably just want water, dude. Which I always forget, where is it? Dehydration with all this snow. That's a condemned to line, should you know. I swear the only time I ever build this much is just on this fucking chapter. Oh god, this I was going to build here, but then it's like, yeah, but I think the top is this one, and I think you can build here. I swear you could. So I'm going to do it for the sake of all porters. And I fall to my death or some shit. Yeah, the pod box is right here, that's what I wanted. Well, actually, I think this is as good as it gets. I'm surprised it actually links to the other one down below. I thought it was going to be anything but that. Let's rock, baby. Alright, that one is placed in such a place that I really would not want it to be there, right? But what am I going to do? Complain?